about this perfect moment, Doug, that we supposedly just had.
It was so wonderful, I can't even describe it.
I think you're the only one who had it, Doug.
So, Doug, was this the second time that you paid no attention to it?
I read the love.
Can you bring me some coffee, Augustus? No filming was allowed on the park.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Send security after me?
Now that you mention it, security to the front, please. Andy, isn't Andy security? Oh.
Yeah, you do that. You do that.
Yeah.
Okay, me, buddy boy.
Okay, we're
supposed to go. You get away from this
we're
thing.
just some homeboys called Cries and Whispers, and first of all, we'd like what? Oh, first what?
Go
What
ahead.
was that look, Grant? Like, whoa, homeboys. And we want to thank Julie for having this here, and we want to thank Doug for bringing these lights down, and we want to thank all of you for being here.
Dark clouds scatter. Raindrops fall but never hit the earth. All the things I like that I see, carrying the softness of her words.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Was Sarah dancing tonight?
Hi, Sarah.
Okay, what's the problem?
The noise level.
Oh. Is it too loud?
It's too loud.
It's not too loud for me. It's just,
Right.
It's like I said, I don't want, somebody in the neighborhood to be playing, and then this thing is making the bug before it's started. I think that would be a damn shame.
Right.
Well, why don't you wait and see if somebody complains, Julian, and you'll know if his noise level's too
Well,
much.
because I had in my mind something.
Pick up. You want to
Please, I'm gonna break that camera, Greg.
Oh, they'll try to make it too low.
Because I had in my mind something.
See you later. See you later, Bill.
Thank you very much. Because this is like everything. I mean, this is no different than anything else that's going on. I mean, I have something in mind. Let's do something that nobody else does. Call it acoustic and plug in. Let's do acoustic. Now, Doug tells me that acoustic is defined differently in Vegas and that musicians can't do it. Why is it they do it in every other coffee house and every other city across America, but they can't do it in Las Vegas?
It's just a question of music or you
Saturday evening. Well, that's nice. Hello.
Hey Doug, how's it sound? Yeah?
Yes. Hmm?
I don't know. It means the wind won't take it the sound. Right? Okay. Hey, can I get a copy of it?
Okay.
Andy Hall.
You're the interviewer, or who's interviewing whom?
Well, I don't know. You want to introduce me to the inventor of the banana hat, the very famous banana hat that we did a whole piece on? And what's her name? We can just have her like be like that.
Your name's Maria, right? No. No. Marie?
No. I'm standing right by your side now. I'm sorry.
That's a different ex-employee of the company.
I'm confused.
No, my name's Barry.
Barry, that's right.
Yeah.
No ride for
I'm sorry.
And did you know that this banana hat became famous?
No, but I heard that there were many banana hat sightings all over town.
That you've made Andy a famous human being.
People call me the Banana Man or Banana Hat.
How do you feel about that?
I like it. It gives me a character. It also reminds me of Andy Warhol, because Andy Warhol on his Velvet Underground's first album cover has a banana that is peeling.
Yeah.
And I really like Velvet Underground. And my name's Andy Hall, so I just put the war in the middle.
Oh wow, that works out rather well.
How'd you get the hat to begin with?
I bought it at Copio.
Oh, it was on sale at Copio?
Barry was working there.
Yeah, I used to work there. Now I no longer work there, but I sold hats there. And I like that.
How do you do selling the hats?
How do I do?
Yeah, do you pretty good selling the hats?
Oh, I do mighty fine, yeah.
I also made the hats for the holes. And the holes are one of Las Vegas' premier punk bands, probably the premier punk band. And
Did they order one especially from you, the holes?
Sure, yeah.
And how long ago was that? A couple years ago?
No, that was just about 8 months ago.
3 months ago?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's it.
Well, actually.
Yeah, it is.
What's it rate for this? Doobie snacks.
It was, Doug saw me. Be a freak. He told me not to be virtual with the camera. Not to bang it on anything. Yeah, I know. I'm thoroughly bored with it. There you go.
Still recording?
Yeah.
That was a black flag too? Oh, okay. No, wait, that was can't be me. Tom, what's up, bro? What's going on?
Legal community, sort of.
Hey, Doug, is there anybody else who wants to read? Okay, let's do it now. Yeah. He's gonna switch over to bass.
Today I don't like anything, and so I will just sit and knit a mohair yarn of midnight blue with flecks of yellow corporates, accounting inventory shelved a foot apart in rows of 12, but doubtful they're of any use with all that starlight leaking through.
That was short. I'll read you another short one. I'm just really in the mood to read tonight, so I hope that we click together. When I grow up, I will marry the mountains and snuggle in their perfumy arms, do little things to make them glad, plant clover lawns to keep them warm. I shall build a house for us and nestle it gently on their knee. The windows I'll open as much as I can so they can share their thoughts with me. Perhaps I'll make the walls of glass to sparkle like emerald in the sun, and passing travelers can know the sparkling love that makes us one. Grandmother poem. This is a grandmother poem because I was driving down Eastern Avenue, past the graveyard there, and there are these tombs, really badly made, paneled with 12-inch square tiles of cheap marble, poorly fitted, and gabled with terracotta roof tiles on three sides like a Hollywood movie set and buttressed in the back with wires. Standing in a little row, they looked like a mini mall for the dead. Who lies shriveled to jerky or rotted to mulch, and do they temperature control those things? Who buys tombs? The rich? The poor? The rich on the outside, the poor on the outside? My grandmother was buried outside under a well-kept lawn. Her tombstone is gray, and a space was left for my grandfather, pending. She was the first death to spell loss to me. I can't remember if the box was wood or not. There's a Jewish thing about only letting your body rot in the Holy Land, but I think there's also another Jewish thing about simple wooden caskets to honor the dead. So either she's shriveled to jerky or rotted to mulch. Not her. Her remains. Remains what is left behind. Remains. Family was asked to identify the remains. She was the fat kind of grandmother, no patience for hypocrisy, an unnerving flair for sarcasm, fought like a banshee in street Arabic. I am trying to picture the white polyester interior upholstery of the casket combined with various possible chemical reactions produced by decaying bioorganisms. Red, gray, green. At her funeral, on the women's side of the temple, we giggled like schoolgirls and annoyed the rabbi because we knew she would have wanted it that way. Thank you. Okay, now I'll read the poem that I was going to start with, if I can find it. You didn't know you couldn't. I didn't know we could. I wonder at the fragrant mastery that comes from wanting so much to give and to be given to. We are wizened alchemists, and we carry it with us like sheaves across the noisy water. I sew it into all my sheets. I didn't know I couldn't. You didn't know we could. I think of you and I touch my face, taken back to the gentle place where words that we forbid ourselves, we now allow. Life force everywhere, uncontained like poltergeists that knock the dishes to the floor and make the plant leaves rustle. You all over me, you in me like humid air everywhere, condensed to little pearls of light, so everything is shining. Thank you. Coffee, Kathy. This is a transition poem. It's, I was sitting in the cafe staring at my coffee, and it was doing weird things because I was in a weird mood. I had just got my new job, and I was real excited, but I was also feeling like all the things I had dreamed about were happening, and what do I dream about next? Lovely, pungent, and bitter coffee in a tall glass, capped by a soft white cloud of steamed milk. It is evening, and I am stirring the coffee up through the center of the foam. It stains the surface like blood. Today, I only happen to be a woman stirring my coffee and feeling as though my skin and bones, fluttering lungs and bluish capillaries are really just a fabulous and intricate floating leaf that I ride and oil in a sea of earth and air. Today, I am sitting in the pungent brown branches of the tree at the top of the world, and only I and the tree are throwing shadows. Everything else looks so flat from here. Until today, my dreams were above me in the sky, white, foamy, tall and steamy cathedrals that billowed up into forever, flared apart and arched, casting beams of gold and filmy light and large, slowly moving shadows across the bleak and grayish sea. One green and graceful leaf on a brooding, dismal sea. I sailed it every day to work and back and to cafes and found 100 different ways to sail it, mapping winds and stars and streams, looking up, always up, into my dreams. Until today, when without fully understanding how I am far, far above the wrinkled plain and looking down. Today, I am sitting in the cool and dappled branches of a tree at the top of the world, and only I and the tree are throwing shadows. Everything else is flat from here. Today, the gears and clicking sprockets are just beneath the surface of translucent skin and walls, whirring, shifting, almost visibly like shadows in your eyes, machinery, fluttering lungs and bluish capillaries beneath a paper-thin veneer. Looking up, the sky is blue and clear. Okay, thank you. As I passed in the train, this is called England, land of the forgotten. As I passed in the train, I heard the distinct howl of houses grieving. This place is not barren, not naive. The sadness comes not from what might be known, but from all that lies forgotten. Thicket, hedge, plum tree, scurrying sounds that might be squirrels, might not, might be the footfall, breath, faint stir of the forgotten. I watch invisible burdens addle the steps of a druid's great-granddaughter, but of all the childhood scars and stillborn dreams that crease her face, nothing confounds me more than what she has forgotten. I'm going to read one more. Thank you. Hey, wait, can I really read just one more? Let's see. Okay, read two more, if you don't mind. Okay. Umbrella dancer. Probably some of you know what an umbrella dancer is. I guess they're from the Orient originally, and they do wonderful things with umbrellas. They spin them, they toss them. They're rather acrobatic, like our friend. And I was watching one and became very inspired. I learned something new. Airy and thin, You are not, neither lithe, nor polished, nor tall. Your stage fellows, chiseled and statuesque, imponderable, shiny Athenas, Apollos, and you are a tiny mud figure that fits in my palm. Round and pleasant, and holding a parasol, open and painted in gold and blue. Astonished, my eyes leave your placid moon face, examine your red jacquard mother form, no waist, but tapering earthward to feet that rock me in my seat, the feet of a leaf bug crossing a leaf. I have never seen that odd chair, padded and draped in fringed brocade. You can lie on your back, leaf bug feet in the air, and like no hands I've ever seen, begin to spin the parasol. I am transported to the secret world where electrons are angels, clocks are jesters, and distance a languid experiment. Oh, white parasol, snowflakes falling, blue sky and sunflecks peek through their lace. Flick, little leaf bug feet. Now it's a sail. It's a feather. It catches the wind. No neatly mapped projectile course, but fluttering, fractaline, air caressed. Memories of sun-dappled countrysides, breathless with wonder. Children spill food on festival shirts, and breezes make parasols flutter and sway and fly away. And sometimes, if you hold them right, they do begin to spin. Little leaf bug feet run along the rim. The parasol spins and bows and springs. It makes no sense. Your form doesn't radiate fiery charisma, nor tumble from summits, magnificent heights. It is I that am elevated, I that am gleaming and giving off warmth. Little dancer, does no one else notice the splendor? Do they all clap politely, awaiting the high wire act? Bold as day, the secret of life has just been revealed to us all. The polished wood handle spins like a dervish upon the ball of your foot, and from under the brocade you draw a second parasol. Two spinning, swaying, fluttering essences of the unknowable. Then three. Ancient knowledge has safely hid for eons by passing time this way. Thank you. One last one. This one's called Planetary Nebula. When I found out what a planetary nebula was, I got really excited. It's a cloud that, instead of being one of those cool like crab nebula things or, you know, patterned things, it's a sphere. It's a sphere nebula. And what they figure is that eons ago, a sun exploded, and the burst created this ripple that's just been going on and going on and going on and going on through parsecs, light years of time and space, so that all you see is the bubble of the effect of the explosion. The sun is long dead. As seen from Earth, as we ride like dreaming children in the back seat, driving to Grandma, driving home from movies late at night, staring out the cold glass at the sky where distant windows glow in strange houses. Distant windows swing across the world. Distant windows veiled behind red-orange puffs of glowing steam. Distant windows sway behind soft seas of ultraviolet fire. Sea foam sprays bubbles of light that swell to spans too big to chase except in dreams. And we know this, that at the perfect center of each one there is a meek and faded star, sleepy and forgetful that it ever could have caused such a thing. As seen from Earth, all spans are specks. As seen from Earth, the specks are gentle, mute, but speak in signs. From here, we watch like dreamy children in the back seat, driving to Grandma, driving home from movies late at night, staring out the curved glass at the sky, watching distant windows glow in strange houses. Thank you very much.